Kakanfo of Yoruba land, Gani Adams, has advised Chief Sunday Adeyemi, aka Sunday Igboho, against insulting Yoruba leaders. Chief Adams, in an audio interview with Flip TV, said Sunday Igboho should be very careful with his utterances when talking about Yoruba leaders, reacting to the comments made by him that some Yoruba leaders have been compromised. That is why they don't want to join his struggle. Chief Adams, who was not happy about his comments, defended himself and accused him of using social media to draw his attention. He accused him of never reaching out to him for help and guidance. He said his actions and utterances created an alarm that caused security operatives to begin to monitor him and some key people because they thought they are the ones pushing him to do what he's doing. Speaking further, he said the way he's going about his struggle, some Yoruba leaders will begin to suspect he is being used by the government to push a propaganda that will cause division among the Yorubas. He said some OPC members together with some vigilantes have already combed the forest Mr. Igboho and some residents of Ibarapa raided and recovered some firearms from the Herdsmen. He adds that he only came out in front of the camera and made the statement he made about Yoruba leaders after his boys and the vigilantes had already done the job. He said he is still new to the struggle and as such he should go and learn the rudiments of how to lead one. He advised him against reacting to every statement, adding that he should learn to know when to speak and when not to speak. He added that he should refrain from insulting Yoruba leaders who refuses to partake in his struggle. You see, they have started again. You should learn when to speak and when not to speak. For the fact that he said that some Yoruba leaders are compromised, did he say all Yoruba leaders? So does it mean some people are not compromised? Is that what Gani Adams, Ọ̀rẹ́ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò is saying? They should. So if some people die, some people will die, maybe at that time, maybe you are not supposed to speak. If some people die, you can speak. If some people die, you cannot speak. I don't understand. You should learn how to speak. He said some of them. He did not say all. So we should just get it right. We should not. It's not everybody. When Gani Adams, if he comes out and says some things, we always say, "Oh yes, you are right. You are this." But in this one, I don't agree with him. Sunday never insulted anybody and he didn't make a categorical statement. He says some. So if you are part of the people, I'm making an example, if some monarchs feel that they are part of the people who are betrayers, who are compromising, then you know that you are part of them. But if you are not part of them, some that are not a part of them, you know that you are not part of them. So why are they picking holes? At the end of the day, they are going to turn this whole thing political. Oh, some people are sponsoring him. People are dying. So you should speak in some cases, and in some cases you should not speak. And what he has said to me, there's nothing anybody should be holding anything. We are talking about lives here. All of you are well secured. I know Gani Adams, he is always coming out to speak the truth. And don't let them, I know Gani Adams is bold. Don't let them intimidate you. You have been speaking. So let other people speak. So speaking is not limited to only a particular people. Everybody has freedom to speak. Of course, they will tell you that there's no absolute freedom, but that does not mean that people are dying. So if group A die and group B die, so people should not just talk. You just learn how to talk. No. On this case, people are dying. You are seeing people. Do you see people who are dying? Don't you know they have families? I don't understand why people say this kind of a thing. And there shouldn't be any form of a power tussle here. And some people have done it, some people have not done it. If he has not taken it to this level, everybody just quiet, everywhere is just docile. And I've been saying it for some time. Nobody has been speaking, apart from Gani Adams himself. Like, he speaks occasionally, and which is not supposed to be. And that is what the evil people want. That people should just be quiet. But if everybody is talking, everywhere is agitated, they will caution themselves. Because everybody is just docile, that will encourage them to continue to do what they are doing. The government is not living up to its responsibility. So he has not insulted anybody, and he has not crossed the red line. People should not just come and start showing power tussle. The same thing that is happening to Nnamdi Kanu now. The same thing happening to him. So what have you guys done with the rate of every day killing? This whole thing, I remember Gani Adams coming out to tell us that he was one of the first person, at least from my own angle, maybe some other people have heard it from other people, that the whole place, the whole Yoruba land has been infiltrated with terrorists. He said it. People said, oh, you should just keep quiet. So you are not the only one. Everybody must talk. It's all about. It's a joint work. It's a joint work. Nobody's going to take the glory. The most important thing, if you have a sympathy for other people, it's the most important thing for everybody to be peaceful, for everywhere to be peaceful. So they should not just drag this whole thing and make it as if there's one big deal about it. The man is speaking, you are speaking, everybody, let everybody speak. Instead of Adams to join hands with Sunday, he's making issues out of it. You have been on ground for years and Yorubas are being killed like chicken, but you go after contract with the government. You are one of the cowards of Yorubas. I advise you to join hands with Sunday and stop bringing him down. That is what someone is saying here. Which hands will Gani join with anybody? His hands are too heavy with beads and titles. It can't be joined with anybody except with fellow high title holders. This is why I think titles destroy the Yoruba leaders. And this person is making sense. It's making a whole lot of sense. Iba Gani Adams, please join hands with Sunday Igboho and others to protect Yoruba land from those that are perpetrating evil. Anybody that is against the security or securing of Yoruba land from the hands of these evil people are enemies of Yoruba land. Adam is a politician. I hope Gani takes time to read all these wise comments and use this to assess the public perceptions of his positions of laziness, worthlessness, incompetence, insolence, empty pride, and petty jealousy as so-called Are Ona Kakanfo. How many times has he visited the various places of Fulani Herdsmen incidents to assess the level of damages or to commiserate with the families of people kidnapped and dealt with? He sits down in Lagos saying rubbish. He should be careful not to toy or play policies with the lives of Yorubas. Well, he is waiting for contracts. He already collects money from politicians. Your day and useless leaders are numbered. The days of you, okay? That's what someone is saying here. You see the attitude. It is either it is done by Gani Adams or nobody else should do it. Truly, this is the kind of job Adams used to undertake for the Yoruba, but he is so titled now that he can hardly lift his hands by reason of the weight of beads. Okay, beads, all the beads around their wrists. Well, so if someone else dares to point to their complacency, such a person must be warned to stop blaspheming the gods, of which he counts himself as one. How titles destroy. Gani is a coward. So Gani was afraid of security personnel. Look at the coward. Men of the Month Award, Governor Rotimi Akeredolu and Chief Sunday Igboho, make Yoruba men come out and protect their region. He did not mention your name or anybody. He said some. Like I said, he said some leaders. It seems your conscience is worrying you. Owambe and ceremonial Are Gani Adams is just being petty, selfish, self-centered, unreasonable, and overbearing. Like I said, it is a joint work. If you do your own, let him do his own part. So, like I've said, and it's just like a power toss here. Oh, it has to be me, this and that. So, and the man is so humble, and I was surprised. They are saying Chief Sunday Igboho, Chief Sunday Igboho. I said, so this man said na chief, but everywhere he was going, he was always, always on his knee, greeting elders, respecting elders. I could see humility in him. These few days I've been, monitoring Sunday Igboho. It's only when you see the people, the entourage that he controls, that you now be saying, Chief, Sunday. I say, this man a chief, but he just going, he does not have anything. People just say, which kind of boy? Of course, I don't know, even know his age. People say, this man, he has mind though, he get mind though. What is giving him this confidence? A lot of things are giving him confidence, which is known to him, but it is the sympathy. This thing is too much. Everybody is just docile. Everywhere just docile, but at least it's making Yorubas and the youth, it's making them proud. What kind of a thing is that? Somebody is still speaking. He did not say all of them. He said some. So if you are part of the some of the people, now your own cup of tea. He didn't mention anybody's name. So I don't know why this whole thing is getting. They want to water down these great things that is being done. They want to water it down. Like I've always said, there's no cooperation everywhere. People say, Igbo people. I say, go. It's always like that. Go to Niger Delta. The same thing. Saboteurs everywhere. Saboteurs everywhere. Everywhere. Do you not? Those ones they are I don't even know. They are getting it in food dose. The suffering they are getting is in food dose. They don't want to talk. Their own is that we don't talk to our elders. Oh, we support anything. They are supporting it, and you guys. You people are dying on a daily basis because you are supporting people who do not care about you. It's across board. I always say it. It's cut across board. When they see somebody that is going to say the truth, before you know it's a background. Is it not the same Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò that was talking about when during the EndSARS, when he was saying it was the government that sponsored the so-called hoodlums attacking everybody? It was the government. There's the presenter or the interviewer say, oh, don't say that. Somebody is not saying it. He's not even calling them all people's name. He said some. I don't see any insults in this whole thing. So guys, let us know what you think about this.